Do you know human beings cannot live without water? Hence, it is necessary to have a source of water as close as possible to where we live. It should be within reach. The source of water has to be within reach of our house. That is why in olden days, cities grew on the banks of big rivers. There are many such cities in our country. Delhi is the capital of our country. It is situated on the bank of the river Yamuna in North India. Patna is on the bank of Ganga in Bihar. And Nashik is on the bank of Godavari. Nashik is in Maharashtra. It is on the banks of the Godavari. So these are the examples of cities of ancient cities. Even today, in some places, water is drawn from wells or bore wells. You can see a well over here. This is a well. So water is drawn from a well or the bore well, and this is used at home. This water is used at home. They are carrying the water to their homes, but it needs to be ensured that the water is potable. If it is not, then it should be boiled for the purpose of drinking so that it will not endanger our health. Why should we boil water for before we drink? Why should we boil the water before we drink? It should be boiled for the purpose of drinking so that it will not endanger our health. If it is contaminated, the germs, they will affect our health. We will become sick. In some places, water is supplied by transporting it by means of tankers. So you can see this place, it is being supplied by a tanker. So the tanker comes to the area where it is nearer to the residence, and the people bring their containers to take water from the tanker. Can you tell how much water is required in your house every day? The municipal authorities, they say that 150 liters of water per person, one man or one woman, so one person requires how much water? 150 liters. Suppose there are 4 members in your house. So how much water will you require? You will require 600 liters of water every day. This includes your drinking, cooking, washing clothes, and bathing. If there are 5 persons, then the water requirement will be increased to 750 liters. Second question is, who fills this water? Nowadays we have taps in our houses. Taps. We just have to open the taps and fill the tanks, storage tank in our house, which is situated above the toilet or bathroom. So we just have to open the tap till it is full and then close the tap. Try this. Take an empty bucket, lift it to get an idea of its weight. you can easily lift the bucket. So this is an empty bucket. There is no water in it, no water. So you can lift the empty bucket easily. Now the same bucket has been filled with water. There is lot of water filled in this bucket now. So now it is difficult for with both the hands. He is trying to lift the bucket with both the hands, but it is difficult. Why? Because the water has got wet. Because of the wet, you will not be able to lift the bucket. Now, one more thing you can do is the bucket is empty. Initially, the bucket is empty. It is easy to lift it. Bucket, when it is empty, you can lift it easily without any too much of efforts. You pour in water to this level, this much of water, then it will have some wet. Again, you pour water up to this level, second level, first level, second level, and try to lift it. You will feel that it has become slightly heavier. Then you go for the third level, you fill it half the bucket. So you will find that it is now having more wet. At fourth position, you will have still more wet. And when the bucket is full up to the brim, this is known as brim. The edge of the bucket is known as the brim. If you fill it up to the brim, then it becomes very difficult. So it is very difficult to lift a bucket full of water. Can you tell? Question. What is the question? Which fuel is used to run the following machines? The hand pump. It is operated or turned by means of your hand. So no fuel is used. No fuel is required here. This is the first pump, hand pump. Second is the pump used to store water in the water tower. So what kind of pump? It is an electric pump. Electric pump. Because the tower is at a very height. Then the tanker that brings water to a certain area. So which fuel do you use? You make use of diesel. So the engine of the tanker, it runs on diesel oil. Many people are engaged in the work of water purification, second, storage of water, and third is the distribution of water. These are the three distinct works in which the people are engaged. Electricity 1 or diesel 2 are used to run the machines for these purposes. Here also you need pumps, here also and here also. A lot of money is spent for this work. Hence, potable water proves to be an expensive substance because so many people are working in order to supply us the potable water. All the people are at work to supply you potable water. So it is an expensive substance. Expensive means it has some cost. Cost is involved in getting potable water. Even though water is free, but all these processes, 1, 2 and 3 processes, purification, storage and distribution, they the people work. So these people have to be paid. They have to be paid salary. Then electricity is not free. It has to be purchased or diesel has to be purchased. So this involves certain costs. These costs will increase the price of the potable water, increases the price. So the potable water is not free. We must take care of the potable water as we take care of other valuables. We must not allow stored tap water to be wasted or become contaminated. We have to take care of it. What can we do to use water without wastage? This is a question. It is our responsibility not to waste water. We should avoid wastage. We should avoid wastage. We should not waste water. This is our responsibility. We are good citizens. Children, you are all good citizens. Should you waste water? No. So, how do you avoid wasting water? What precautions will you take? First, if the water you have taken in a mug to wash your face is left over, suppose you take a mug, in the mug you take water and you use this much amount of water, only so much water, and now this much amount of water is remaining in the mug. So, what should you do? Will you throw it away or keep it to use later? We should keep it to use later. While you brush your teeth, while you brush your teeth, do you keep the tap running? Most of the people do, but I know you are good citizens, you are good children, you won't do it. But our responsibility doesn't end there. You have to educate the other people who are keeping the tap running. So, do you turn it off in between? Yes, you have to turn it off in between. In between means between the time, idle time between the use of water. Do you throw away the water used for washing vegetables, fruits, etc.? Or do you use water to water your plants with it? So, water used for washing vegetables and fruits must be used to water your plants, maybe in your garden. Fourth point, when rinsing things under a tap, do you turn it on fully or just enough? We should not turn it fully. We should turn it on just enough. Use your brain power. The garden is to be watered. This is the problem. Options available are tap water. Second is well water. Which one will you use? Tap water is expensive. We cannot use it. So we will use the well water, which is not processed, and that is good enough for plants in the garden. So we will use well water for gardening purpose. What have we learnt? What have we learnt? First, we need water continually. So we store water at home. Second, a lid and tap on the water container help to keep the water clean and make it easier to use. Third, if drinking water is not potable, it can cause diseases. Not potable means not fit for drinking. It can cause disease. Therefore, special care must be taken of drinking water. So you have to take special care. Cities and towns have water purification plants or centers and distribution systems. If we use water from other sources, we should ensure that it is potable. Obtaining potable water involves labor as well as expenses. Water should be stored properly and used carefully. Always remember, water is valuable. Take good care of it. Exercises. What's the solution? The first one, what's the solution? The common tap in localities dripping. Dripping means water drops are coming out continuously all the time. So, what have we to do? Inform the municipal authorities. Go and inform personally or give a complaint in writing. So, we have to do that. We cannot repair big pipes. We have to inform the authorities in the municipality. Use your brain power. What can you do to ease the work of filling and storing water in your house? We make use of pipelines and valves, and we have to keep a storage tank above the kitchen and above the toilet and bathroom blocks. And with the help of the pipes, we can store water inside these tanks. Right or wrong? Samir drank water from the pot and left the lid beside it. It is wrong. Nisha waters her plants with the water she has used for cleaning dishes. Very good, right. When water comes in the tap, Sai empties her pot and fills it again. This is wrong practice. Fourth, Reshma carries drinking water with her when she goes for a picnic. This is also right. This is right.